All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the summer series. It is JD Montclair. I have no idea what episode we're on today, just because at this point, dude, there are so many videos I have to edit for you guys. I just haven't been able to keep up. At this point, right, I'm gonna show you what we got. The car is officially lowered. It officially has the vinyl flare wrapped calipers, which look insane at night. We added the red accents at the front. We still have the paint match the bumper. We also have the spacers. I forgot to mention that. So just let's take a step back, you know, and be appreciative of where we're at, because we have come a long way since the very beginning with this car.
Okay, so I got a Lexus is350. This is the beginning of a car wannabe enthusiast.
Now, as I mentioned in the last video or 2 videos ago, I said we were going to install red seats into this car. Now here's the thing. There are only 2 ways you can go about this. Actually 3. You can go the really cheap route where you put some really bad covers and then it makes it look red. And don't get me wrong, I like that this is black. I think it goes so well with the inside. I just really wanted red accents, especially if I wrap the car. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is the only thing the 2IS doesn't have, which is red seats. You either gotta get an ISF or get an ISF. There's not really any other options. But that's kind of what I was missing with this car. And it's either you go really cheap seat covers, you replace the seats with ISF seats, or you install, I think it's retrofitting like the GSF seats, I think. They look crazy, don't get me wrong, but to get the actual heated seats, cooled seats to work and all the controls to work, it's like I've seen, it's a whole nother, that's out of my league, bro. I don't get paid for this. So that's another tax bracket. But so I wanted to go with the third option, which is like actually custom fitted seat covers that go on the car. Now I've seen some photos of these and it looks like it's actually OEM stock, which is crazy. So I'm excited, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I hope I'm not clipping the audio. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm clipping the audio. I didn't realize that when I talk, bro, I like go like 10 extra decibels. I don't know why I always scream at the camera, like the mic is right here. But these are the red seats. They're from EKR Seat Covers. I think that's what it is. If not, I'll correct it here. It's a company that scans the interior of the seats and then actually custom fits them so it looks like it's a stock seats. And you know, since we got the red calipers, we need the red seats. Like, bro, just from this, look at this. We got like 1 hour left before the sun goes down, so let's not waste any more time and let's get into the video. I'm about to take everything on my car so we can start pretty much just trying to fit everything onto it. I'm gonna start with the headrests first, just because that's the easiest thing to start with. And then I also have some really cool reflective like F Sport. Look, just, bro, give me 2 seconds. All right, listen, I'm sorry that I got you guys on the floor, but I didn't bring my tripod, bro. All right. Let's start taking this stuff out. Honestly, I imagine this stuff would have been easier done. Okay, so I'm guessing this is for the front. Just a wild guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which way it goes, right? That makes sense, right? The stitching goes in the back, right? There's some paper here on how to install it, but it's not that helpful. And no one has made a video on how to install these on a Lexus. So we're kind of just trying to figure, okay, so this is for the back. Cool, so at least we know where the back one is. I'm putting it back here on top of the car. I don't know, I gotta count, bro, I gotta make sure. All right, so we're getting somewhere. This looks like, bro, I'm not too sure what this looks like. This looks like the bottom, so that's a step closer. And then this should be the top. Cool, so that makes sense. This goes over to the back, so let's do that. Let's put this on first. Yeah, it's very tight, bro. The is350 has no room. Let me see. All right, so I don't know if this would be much easier if you took the whole seat out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, cool. So that, bro, that actually like, you can't even see me, bro. Come on, bro, lock in. Lock in, bro. All right, hold up. That's part of the problem when filming with a camera in auto mode, bro. Auto mode doesn't really know what it's doing most of the time. So, yeah, this is kind of what it's looking like on this side. I don't think I could do more. I mean, let me go to the back. So I guess if you are installing this also on your Lexus, it's not too bad at all. I'm just a little confused just so I can show you guys. I imagine that goes tucked in there. And then on this side, I know I gotta pull that in from the bottom And then this, I'm imagining I'm tucking in. Oh, now it's like, that's the problem. You see, now I'm filming in manual and now I gotta readjust the settings. What I was saying was, I imagine the front is probably gonna be the hardest just because there's not a lot of room. The back, I'm just taking everything out and I'm doing it out here in the lot. You know what? This tripod that I got actually isn't too bad. As long as my camera doesn't fall from my door, I should be okay recording here. Okay. Okay, so this definitely 100% gets tucked in. The question is, how the hell do you tuck that inside? Right, rolling down, adjust 2 headrest holes. Past the 3 pieces of the bottom part covering. I think, you know what's funny? I thought the front was gonna be easier. I was like, oh, like the front, bro, that'll be nothing, that'll be light. I feel bad, like just squeezing my fingers and jamming it in between the leather just so it works. Bro, you'd never guess. This is why you watch videos. Dramatic music, bro. What is it? Listen, so these pieces get tucked in first. You'll see, you'll see. You gotta see the vision, bro. You gotta like go backwards to get forwards. It's like, you tuck in this, and then you tuck in this part, and you cry because you're like, pretty much screwed if you tucked it in too deep. But anyway, you tuck in this, right? So you see the vision, you tuck that in, then you go to the back and you gotta pull it out. You gotta like lift this back panel here, which truthfully, I have no clue how the hell to do. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm low-key confused. Oh no, we got it, okay. Oh, I see it, all right, I see the vision. I see the vision, bro. There's some wires here. I have no clue how the hell these people expect this thing to go through the wires, but you know what? That's okay. I guess be careful if you're doing this because there's some cables here, and I don't think you really want to be damaging anything in your seats. It's tight, bro. What the hell? I want to make room for this. I don't want to damage anything. It's actually really good. Don't look at my butt, bro. All right, look. So apparently this gets pulled in this way. These got to get pulled in, and then there's a Velcro thing here that I gotta take off so it can grab on. Pull in, I don't even know if you can see because of my foot, but pull in back, pull this back and have it bite onto the Velcro. Same thing here. Same thing on this corner. I guess just clip this onto anything in the bottom. Perfect, bro. It actually looks pretty good. Let's see the front, let's take it back. We're looking pretty OEM right now. I don't even know if y'all can see that. You're pushing everything in. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a limb here and just assume that these pieces I'm taking out don't belong there. Because if they do belong there, I'm gonna cry.
12 seconds later.
It does say it. I think I have to put the tubes back in, bro. It says, make sure that the edges with the wrapped tube in the outward direction of the seat. Bro, why didn't they explain this earlier, bro? How the hell am I supposed to get that back in there? There ain't no damn way. There's no world where this is. Oh man, bro, y'all really out here. Yo, what are these audios? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this might be another day project. So what I'm doing right now is there's this hook, bro, this stupid hook. I don't know if y'all can see that. It goes right here. Why is my camera shaking, bro? Calm down. It goes right here, but there's just no physical way for you to fit this through, bro. There's just, unless I'm missing something, there's no way. So I took it off, it's not that hard. And then I'm just pulling on the plastic part from the bottom as I tuck in the remaining bits of leather, bro, which is a lot still. Okay, actually that looks really good. I believe it's so tight here, I don't think you need the hook that goes there. But anyway, I took it off. It's right here. But I just pushed it all in there and dude, it looks crazy. I'm not gonna cap. For the first one, oh my God, I'm running into things. For the first one, come on, bro, stop playing with me. Let me show you guys the vinyl wrap I have. Let's install this right now. While we're here already, I mean, we might as well. Here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We get one try and one try only. Once this is on, we're pretty much cooked. So I gotta make sure I measure this right, bro. I think like right here would be fire, bro. We gotta try to make sure this is too late. We committed. I got scared, but you know what? If it's bad, we learn from our mistakes. Sheesh. Yo, what? That looks clean. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, so it is getting dark out. I have like 20 more minutes worth of sunlight left because it's 8:20 and the sun pretty much sets at 8:30 something. But this is what we got so far. I'm gonna show you guys. It's actually crazy how good it looks. It looks OEM, and I think the F Sport like vinyl reflective stamp that I put on, whatever the hell they're called, makes it look even more crazier. I figured. You know what's funny? I didn't think of this. See it? I forgot that the black seats make the tint look darker. You can see the red a lot more. You can't even see a seat on the left side, but on the right, you can kind of see a faint red seat. So goodbye privacy. I'm actually glazing way too hard right now. But that is insane how good that looks. And we gotta fix the steering wheel now, because I'm not gonna cap with you guys, that red on the steering wheel is not cutting it. Anyway though, we have to clean up all of this stuff. I'm gonna put it in the back. Well, actually I'm gonna put it back in the back because I don't want to damage the leather, and then we're gonna have to wake up extra early tomorrow to do it. It always ends up happening, but you know what? We gotta beat the sun because it's gonna be, I think, close to 90 tomorrow. So we gotta be out here early. You guys just get to see this. Good morning, and it's the next day now. So we only got this one on. We still have the other passenger side and then the back. I'm gonna start with the back today just because those are actually really easy. I ended up messing a little bit with it last night, but yeah, let's just not waste any more time. So we're gonna start off with the back, and we also, oh crap, and we also got my tripod. So, bro, having a tripod makes everything so much easier, dude. It feels like I have someone recording for me, you know, just because like you guys are right there and it's just standing, you know. I didn't realize you guys might not be able to see from there. Pretty much for the back, what you gotta do is you gotta like stick your fingers in between the seat and pry up. Literally, this is all you gotta do. You just go to the other side now. And I think that's it, bro. I guess the only thing that has me worried, there's garbage back here. That's crazy. I don't even know how stuff got back here. The only thing that had me worried was the fact that I didn't want to rip the memory foam that's back here. Because I know in older cars, it gets like really sticky and it like sticks. I don't really want to do this inside of there. I feel like it doesn't make sense if I got the room to do it outside. So let's lie this flat on the ground. This, bro, if only the front ones were this easy. I guess let's start working on the other seat. We might as well at this point, just so at least the front is finished. As usual, this will be the culprit that, actually this side might be easier. I think this one has obviously less stuff inside going at it, especially because it doesn't have all the memory control seats. All right, fire. So listen, at this point where we're at, it's actually a lot easier than you think, because you kind of just hook that right there. This gets pretty much just folded to the back. Again, trying to be careful with these cables here because I don't want to damage anything. Just pull, yep, just pull in. So we get that clean fitment, bro. Take off this blue Velcro strap. I obviously got to take off the seats, but I guess before then, we can try to like see how this fits. I was gonna say I wish it looked a little more OEM. I wish it had less of these wrinkles here, but you know what? It does look pretty good once it's on. So for the back, for these, you obviously got to take these headrests off, and the seatbelt buckle has to come out. To do that, for this, all you do is pull, and there's like a little pin apparently in the back that you just push, and this thing will pop up, and you can just slide that out. But for the actual seats, it's this one here, same thing on that other side, and then these two right here, which I think should be these two. Here's the thing, in one of the worst angles possible to try to film this in the back, once you take off all four of those, I took off the headrest just because I feel like I thought it'd be easier, but honestly, it doesn't really make a difference. You kind of have to lift. And again, I'm always doing these things alone, bro. I don't know why. You got to kind of like lift up and pull towards you. It's weird. You got to, damn. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna put this back on. Okay, yeah, they're clips. Okay, I got it. I understand it now. It's the same clips that are at hold up. The same clips that are at the like seat part of the back, those same clips that you gotta pull back on, are the same ones, but they're at the top. Why would you design it like that, Lexus? Fire. We were able to take it out. You know what? I might do some new cable management back here too. All right. No, jokes aside though, that was hard. All right, let's go get these seat covers and install them so I'm not here all day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little confused. What is this for? Like, what is the point of this? I'm like trying to understand if maybe I did something wrong, but I don't think so. It's just there. Like, they could have just, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask. Bro, it's been like 30 minutes of me trying to figure this out. The seatbelt part, like I said in the last clip, is one of the hardest things to try to get on. It's such a pain because like this section, I have to fit 2 through that one hole, bro, which is crazy. And on the other side, that took like 10 minutes of me trying to just pull it out. The best way that I found to do it so far is to use the seatbelt to clip it in and then pull it out. But fitting right now, I'm stuck here, bro, because I have to fit 2 through 1, bro. How? All right, we are officially done, like 90% done at this point. Everything is pretty much in. Some, like, it looks good. There's some sections that I still gotta tuck in, but I gotta add the F Sport badges anyway right now. I feel like these are gonna be easier to do. Just one more and then we're done. All right, we are finished. Finally, after roughly 4 hours, we finished the job. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm about to show you the results. It's insane. So huge shout out, first of all, to Vinyl Flare for sending out the vinyl with the reflective like stamps. And then a huge shout out to EKRC covers. Like I said, there's only 3 choices you can go here. You go super cheap and it looks fake. You go actual seats and then you gotta do electrical work and it's like 2 grand. Or you just get custom fitted seat covers. And these were around 500, but I chose the Napa leather, which is more expensive. But I'm excited to show you guys the results. All right, you guys ready? Listen, first of all, you gotta subscribe and drop a like. Listen, just like hit the like button, bro. Help the channel out. Like I said, I'm bringing everyone with me. I'm telling you, bro, this music's about to make me cry.